Hey, Calvary, good afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon. Thought I'd just give you a quick update, check in with you, see how you're doing. Read an interesting article this week. Can your marriage survive during coronavirus? And that's an interesting question. A lot of people are stuck at home, working from home. The kids are at home. How's your marriage doing? This Sunday, we're in the book of Proverbs, and this is what was scheduled, kind of my preaching outline was to talk about marriage this week and marital wisdom from the book of Proverbs. And Proverbs is all about wisdom. Wisdom is living skillfully in this world, and it has a lot of important information on marriage and how to do marriage well, wisely, skillfully, so that your marriage thrives and thrives even during something like the COVID-19 outbreak. And so be sure to check back Sunday. We're going to be uploading our worship service Sunday morning. There'll be a worship packet for you to follow along, sermon outline, memory verse, some announcements, things like that, as well as a chance to sing some songs, worship in your home, and listen to the message. And I hope your message or your marriage is thriving, not just surviving, but thriving during this time. And so check back Sunday morning. And, just one last quick reminder, make the best use of the time. Our schedules have changed. Everything is up in the air, uncertain, and it's kind of an odd time. But you can make the best use of the time by just pursuing the Lord. Spend time reading His Word. Spend time praying to Him. I encourage you to take some time read a good book. I don't know if you have any good books that you're reading right now. I'm kind of rereading a book called Identity and Idolatry. The Image of God in its inversion. It's a page turner, but it's good. We're going to be talking about marriage. Marriage is a type of friendship. This is a short little book by Cruciform Press. It's called The Company We Keep, in Search of Biblical Friendship. It's a short read, but it's really practical, really good. Head over to Cruciform Press, and they have a lot of titles. I encourage you to read some of their books. Very helpful. My wife, Liz, she's reading a book. It's called Pursuing Health in an Anxious World. It sounds really interesting. She's been sharing some of it with me, and I plan to read it when she's done with it. But, read a good book. In fact, why don't you comment on this? If you're reading a book, just throw it down in the comments below, and it might be a good suggestion for somebody else. Maybe somebody else isn't sure what they should read. And so just, hey, what are you reading? Give us a comment, title, author, in the comments below. And as always, make sure you stay strong in the Lord. 2 Timothy 2:1, be strong in the grace that is in Christ Jesus. This is an uncertain time, but it's a time where God's in control. Be strong in Him. Be strong in His grace. Don't be afraid. Don't be anxious, but seek to make the best use of the time and be faithful where the Lord has you.